In this video, we'll walk you through how to set up the Bionic FP6 device for attendance management, including connecting it via Wi-Fi or Ethernet, enrolling users through face, fingerprint or card, removing a user, checking the device's online status and performing a reset. To start the device setup process, touch OK to proceed from the Welcome node. Tap OK again in the Setup Device box to continue. In the Ethernet window, select Skip to proceed. In the Wi-Fi window, select Skip to continue. You will now see the default screen for setting up the service URL. From the drop-down menu, select MinOp. Keep the Enable Offline Enroll option off if you prefer centralized enrollment at the server level. Turn Enable Offline. Enroll on if you want enrollment to be handled at the device level. Enter the following URL as shown on screen and tap OK to proceed. Tap Yes, then tap OK to continue. Finally, tap Save to complete the setup. The device has been set up successfully. If this screen appears during any step, please contact our sales or support team. Now, let's learn how to connect the Bionic FP6 device to Wi-Fi or Ethernet for attendance management. First, swipe down to access the notification panel. Tap on the Wi-Fi option and switch it on to begin scanning for nearby networks. Select your network and enter the Wi-Fi password. You can scroll through the keyboard to find special characters if needed. After entering the password, tap Connect. Then tap OK. You'll see the Wi-Fi icon appear on the main screen once connected. To connect the device using a LAN cable, swipe down again and select the Ethernet option. If you're using a dynamic IP, no additional input is needed. For a static IP, you'll need to manually enter details such as the IP address, subnet mask, and other required fields. Once all information is filled in, tap Connect to complete the process. Now let's learn how to enroll an employee in the Bionic FP6 face and fingerprint device for attendance management. There are two ways to enroll an employee in the Bionic FP6 device. Server level enrollment, which is used when employee data has already been registered in the MinOp server. You'll use the same punch ID to update the face, fingerprint and card information, and the device level enrollment, which is done manually using the Bionic FP6 in offline mode, directly at the device level without syncing to the server. For server level enrollment after MinOp registration, tap the menu button and enter the device's default password, as shown on screen. After you touch OK, an access denied pop-up box will be displayed. Simply press OK again and enter the password. This is a security measure for users logging in for the first time. As you can see, after entering the password twice, the application menu is displayed. From the menu, select Enroll and enter the punch ID of the employee already registered in MinOp. The device will automatically recognize the punch ID and sync the employee's details from MinOp. Next, tap the pencil icon to edit the user's details. To add a face, tap Add Face, then select Yes. Ask the employee to stand still in front of the device. The face will be added in around 5 seconds. To add a fingerprint, select the Click to Add Finger 1 option. Ask the employee to place their finger or thumb on the red scanner. To add a second fingerprint, repeat the same process. Tap Save to complete the enrollment. You can test the setup by asking the employee to punch in using face or fingerprint recognition. Next, to enable card-based punch-in, tap the menu button and enter the password. Select Punch Setting, then enable Allow User Card Punch by choosing Yes and tapping OK. Return to the menu and select Staff. Enter the employee's punch ID. Tap the pencil icon next to the employee's name to modify their details. Choose Click to Add Card. Take the MyFair Classic 1K card and hold it against the device as shown. Tap Save to complete the process. You can test the card punch-in by placing the card against the device. Finally, for device level offline enrollment, enable the offline enrollment option from the device settings, tap the mean op button and enter the server URL as shown on screen. To complete the setup, tap OK, then Yes, then OK again, and finally tap Save. The device is now successfully configured for offline employee enrollment. To enroll a user in the Bionic FP6 face and fingerprint device, tap the menu button and enter the device's default password as shown on screen. After you touch OK, an access denied pop-up box will be displayed. Simply press OK again and tap the menu button to enter the password. This is a security measure for users logging in for the first time. As you can see, after entering the password twice, the application menu is displayed. Now from the menu, select Enroll to start manually entering the user's details in the device for offline enrollment. To assign a face of the user in device level registration, touch Add Face and select Yes, and ask the user to stand before the device. A preview is shown for confirmation. Click OK to save the photo. Similarly, ask the user to place their fingerprint to add a fingerprint biometric in the device. You can add 2 sets of fingerprints in the Bionic FP6 device. Finally, touch Save and press OK to confirm the same. Now ask the user to stand in front of the device. The device level enrollment is successfully completed. Next, to enable card-based punch-in, tap the menu button and enter the password. Select punch setting, then enable allow user card punch by choosing Yes and tapping OK. Return to the menu and select Staff. Enter the employee's punch ID. Tap the pencil icon next to the employee's name to modify their details. Choose Click to Add Card. Take the MyFair Classic 1K card and hold it against the device as shown. Tap Save to complete the process. You can test the card punch-in by placing the card against the device. Now let's learn how to remove a user in the Bionic FP6 face and fingerprint detection device for attendance management. To remove a user from the device, tap the menu button and enter the default device password as shown on screen. From the menu, select the staff option and enter the punch ID of the user you wish to remove. Once the user appears, tap the pencil icon on the right to edit the details. On the edit screen, tap the delete button located at the top corner. Re-enter the password when prompted and tap OK. A confirmation window will appear where you can tap Yes to proceed. The selected user's data will be removed successfully. Now let's learn how the Bionic FP6 device shares user data to server level when connected online. If you see a red dot at the bottom of the device screen, it means your device is not connected to the internet. However, your punch-in will still be successful, but the data won't be shared to the server. Notice after punching in, the transaction count is now 2, which was initially 1. This means 2 punch-ins are stored locally on the device and are yet to be shared with the server. Once the device is connected to the internet, the red dot will turn green and the transaction count will reset to 0. Now, as we connect the device to Wi-Fi, observe the red dot turning green and the number of transactions dropping from 2 to 0, indicating that the data has been successfully shared with the server. Finally, let's learn how to reset the Bionic FP6 device. To start the device reset process, swipe down from the top of the screen to open the notification panel. Then tap the About Device option. To open the About Device settings, tap the Device Maintenance option located near the bottom of the screen. This will open the maintenance settings. Within the maintenance settings, tap Factory Data Reset. A confirmation pop-up window will appear. Tap the Reset option. Enter the default device password as shown on screen and then tap the OK button. The factory reset process will now begin. Note, this process will remove all user data from the device. After the factory reset is complete, the device will restart and you will need to go through the initial device setup process again. Congratulations! You have understood the entire configurations of Bionic FP6 face and fingerprint device for attendance management.